Hi, I'm Jaedene Hudson and welcome to the latest edition of the NRMA Drivers Seat. The BMW 118D, the Volvo C30 DRIVe and the Audi A4 TDle. These names are particularly important as they denote the most fuel efficient model in each of the respective brands. All three boast a fuel consumption figure of less than 5 litres per 100 k's. So we thought we'd get the three of them together and see just how far they'll really go. So to see if they really could get even close to their claimed averages, we took the trio to Frugal, just north of Coffs Harbour, an 1100 kilometre round trip from Sydney. It also gave us the opportunity to test the latest and greatest in green technology from the luxury brands. With price tags between $35,000 and $50,000, they are also within reach of many motorists who are looking for a green alternative that wears a luxury badge. The Volvo had the lowest claimed average fuel consumption figure of the trio at 3.8 litres per 100 k's. The BMW's figure is 4.5 litres per 100 and the Audi is 4.8. Along with start-stop technology, all three use a host of fuel-saving technologies such as improved aerodynamics, gear shift point indicators and brake energy regeneration. Yet, despite all this technology, at the heart of these three misers are their small output engines, which are the key to their frugalness. So the BMW 118D is the sportiest of the bunch to drive, great fun, and it achieves its low fuel consumption in 4 main areas. The first is the auto stop-start system. The second is the optimum gear shift indicator. The other thing about the BMW is that it has electric power steering, and that aids in lowering fuel consumption, as does the brake energy regeneration. Of the trio, the start-stop system was, however, the most primitive. It was clunky on the stop and restart, and was a feature that detracted from the premium drive experience. So here we are, Tim, Darlington Beach Holiday Park. This is our halfway point for our 1000k road test. So let's check the figures and see how they're going.
We've travelled 439 k's in the BMW and it's returned a figure so far of just 4.9 litres per 100 k's.
So the little C30 DRIVe,
Yep.
We've travelled 545.3 k's. Average, according to the trip computer, is 4.9. The A4?
A figure of 4.8 litres per 100 k's.
So that's spot on its actual combined average, as according to the ADR.
Yep.
As the smaller A3 TDle is no longer on sale, we bought the Audi A4 instead. The large 5-seat sedan was always going to be at a disadvantage when it came to outright consumption, but it made for an interesting comparison. This A4 is priced from $49,900 and is Australia's most efficient mid-size sedan. Of the trio, the Audi was the most comfortable, refined and practical. At $36,150, the Volvo C30 may have been the cheapest of the three, but it lacked the premium feel of the other two. The C30's design severely compromises rear seat and boot space. It only has 4 seats and it only comes in a 3-door. The lack of a 6-gear ratio meant the Volvo revved higher at free race speeds than the other two. So, who was the most frugal? Well, the trio was separated by just 0.7 of a litre per 100 k's over 1100 kilometres. In the end, the Volvo, with its 1.6 litre diesel engine, took line honours, a convincing winner at 4.3 litres per 100 k's. The BMW claimed second spot, but the gap between it and the Audi was just 0.1 of a litre. The BMW averaged 4.9, the Audi 5 flat. So what's it all mean? Well, if you don't need a big car and want something different, the C30's funky interior and exterior styling and frugal economy make for a great overall package. If, however, you're looking for something sporty, then the 118D would be the pick of the bunch. And if space and family attributes are a must, the A4 is well worth a look. With its refined engine and quality feel interior, the Audi also delivers the best luxury feel of the three. If you'd like more information, head to www.mynrma.com.au/motoring.